I wanna be famous 5 years now. Nah, but not in this town.
I'm chilling on stream with my overlay clean. Then a bot drops in with a marketing scheme. Buy more views, get rich today. I hit that delete, set them straight away. They don't chat real, just dump and dip, leaving sketchy links and a crypto script. No soul, no vibe, just digital spam. Trying to scam the fam, but I ain't that lamb. Bots in the chat trying to sell me a dream. Click the wrong link and you lose your stream. You want fake fame, you pay that toll. Next thing you know, say goodbye to your soul. Oh no, not today, bot brigade. Hey, hey. There's that one who clicks too fast. Now the Twitch is haunted by a shady past. Help me out, I made a mistake. But you dance with bots, now the ground gon' quake. My mod's got moves like cyber defense, catching those fakes before they commence. So if you a bot, just know the deal. This channel's powered by vibes that feel real. To every streamer holding their ground, to every chat that keeps it sound, this is your anthem, this is your stand. No bots allowed in this righteous land. Bots in the chat, but we roll too tough. Fake clout games, we've had enough. I see your script, your shady scroll. This stream's on fire, we're in control. Another one down, added to the toll. They want my shine, but can't pay the toll. No shortcut here, just heart and soul. So take your scam and crawl back to your hole.
Wake with the sun, stretch, breathe, repeat. Pull on the boots, feel dirt in my feet. Mailbox full, plans in my head. Rain clouds whispering, take it slow instead. Old plot, but it's mine, I built it from seeds. From scrappy days and bug-bitten sleeves. Pickaxe swing with the rhythm and rhyme. Each crop, each fish, it all takes time. Neighbors wave and I wave back too. No fast lanes here, just skies so blue. Roots and routines, days unwind. Peace in the stillness that the city won't find. No boss, no race, just a plot and a dream. Living slow, living proud in the in-between. Yeah, learned to cook from a letter she wrote. Gifted jam and a hand-sewn coat. Built the barn with my bare two hands. Now the sheep and the silence both understand. Festivals bloom, candles glow at night. I dance with a smile on the string-lit light. Used to run from the quiet, it felt too loud. Now I breathe in the silence, I'm finally proud. You don't need a sword to fight your ghost. Sometimes you just need a watering can, a dog at your feet, and a sunrise worth waking up for. Roots and routines, days unwind. Peace in the stillness that the city won't find. No boss, no race, just a plot and a dream. Living slow, living proud in the in-between.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with your boy Dro as we jump into another stream. Tonight we'll be playing some good old-fashioned Mass Effect. We'll be playing through the trilogy in the upcoming weeks, so be prepared for that every Wednesday. Right now we're working on Mass Effect, the first one. And I think we just finished off, I believe I'm completely done with my first planet since my departure from, the storyline. So we're going to be exploring a little bit more and checking out the other places, and hopefully we'll have some fun doing so. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to follow and subscribe. If you haven't done so, every little bit helps, and I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to do that, as it really does give me more oomph for more stuff and future updates in the future. So don't forget to let me know. And yeah, got a lot of ideas that we can throw around. If you have anything that you'd like to see next, the best place to go ahead and check me out is also on my Discord, which is also on the profile. If you go ahead and check out Gen-Dro Studios profile on any of those channels, one of them has a link for Discord. Click on it, enter, you're invited. Just the only thing that I ask is that you are nice and respectful to everybody that you meet. I say the same thing every time, but it does need to be said, and I want to make sure that everybody has a good time. And that's a good place for sharing animals, clips, all sorts of stuff, wherever you want to be. If you want to hang out, party up with somebody else or whatnot, that is the place to be. I created for you guys. Enjoy. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And yeah, let's go ahead and play some Mass Effect. Oh yeah, baby. I learned a few new things today on my coding course. Today was my my first introductory into the lab for my CSS, and it was invaluable, to say the least, because I learned quite a bit, and CSS is powerful. In the grand scheme of things, it's like, whoa, dude. I don't even know how that's even possible. All right, let's make sure that we're all set up here. Alright. Where's our next destination? We already cleared out a planet. So did we already, yeah, we already did the asteroid. So the best thing for us to do is to look for the next quests. There we go. I guess we should do Noveria next. Enter packs real quick. See what kind of awesomeness we'll find over here. I believe I'm supposed to go to Noveria. Alright, Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Colony founded in 2163, the population is 361,400. The capital is Port Hanshan. The orbital distance is 0.9 AU. I don't know what that definition of that term is, to be honest with you. I've seen it before too. So it has to be a real measurement. Orbital period 0.9 years. Radius 56 kilometers. Day length 52 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.87 Earth atmospheres. Okay. Surface temperature -1 Celsius, and the surface gravity is 0.81. Okay, so it's a frozen tundra of death. Let's go into this frozen tundra of doom.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Sounds like a bunch of fun bunch. A bunch of fun bunch. Let's see what they have around this area. Guess we could talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname? That's pretty funny.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I see.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
That guy has too much attitude for his own good. That's how you get jacked up, buddy. All right.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
XO Presley. I wonder who that is. Hello, scan me. I'm safe. Something feels like this should be like a fighting sequence. There's a lot of cover. Let's hope they don't start shooting at me.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All right.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
You threatening me?
Get out of here. I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Weapon detectors, don't mind. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thanks for getting us through.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
I heard there was a Geth
Has
here.
anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Zaren's aide is here.
I need to talk to her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I'll need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where's Ananias?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Why are there so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Sounds suspicious.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Well, that's fun. Boy, you get the vibe of hoity-toity real fast.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I wonder who we should talk to next.
The managers warned us about you.
Wait, what? Warned you? What'd I do?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling, in other words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Goodbye.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
He wants me to smuggle an item. It could be a bomb for all we know. I don't know.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Oh, wow.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Yeah, it's a lot of hostility for being a Spectre. I'd hate to whip out my gun and start shooting people randomly because of it. Did everybody get warned here too? Looks like I got no resistance from that end.
How can I help you?
Where's Ananias?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Looks like I went the right way.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'll be brief.
I won't take up much of your time.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm looking for someone.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the... Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Another topic.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
I want garage access.
Not so fast. In exchange, I want garage access.
You are shrewd to use this as leverage. If it is a serious infraction, I will give you a pass.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
What a douche canoe.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can see that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Huh.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
See you later.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
What a polite lady. Alright, so what should we do? Should we do one route with ratting out the smuggler, or shall we go a different route?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Well, excuse me. Are we going up or are we going down? I think we're going up. Feels like we're going up.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Sure, Marlene Callis.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why should I trust you?
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
This is illegal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
That's no excuse.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Laura Keene?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
An intriguing coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Sounds good.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
They're crooked.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
All right, sounds like I'm going on a secret Agent Man mission.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
What a nice little place, huh?
No, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
I thought that was stairs for a minute. All right.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh, I need a corporate account, huh? All right, going down. Let's hope I find this place easy. I have a habit of getting lost every once in a while. Just saying. Let us see what we're doing here. Hopefully I won't get into any problems.
Spectre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I need to leave the station.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You have one, right?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
Okay.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
I ain't trying to make him lose his job or anything. Let's see. We're going up again. Where are we going this time?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What's going on here?
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
I'll have to remove you.
Stand aside, kid. Unlike most people you face, we're armed.
You want to cause trouble?
Damn it. Well, that's what I get for talking shit. Stand aside, kid.
Corporation
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can
I'm trying to...
The Administrator is an interesting man.
I sense it.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware.
If he's paying them...
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of offer did they make you? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They only write them down on things.
Alright. Now we know where we're supposed to go. We'll save right before that area. So we... Just in case I lose again. I mean, they put me all the way back here. I guess it won't let me save, huh?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Me too, leave while you can.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Alright. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta blow things up. Hello? Okay, so he was just hiding behind nothing for no reason. Alright, well, at least I got that. Sometimes being the sniper works. Don't know how I got you, but I did. Woo! Anything else? I guess it won't let me do it, huh?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
They didn't give me much of a choice.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Dirty cops. Come on.
Perimeter clear.
Aw. Alright, anything else that we need in here? No? I guess we're good. We're gravy. Whew. Sometimes you just gotta take out the evil forces.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I'm entirely innocent.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Ask stupid questions, win stupid prizes. That's all I gotta say. Or something like that. He gets, you know what I'm saying.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
Not me. I'm an innocent bystander. I don't know anything about what's going on right now. I'm just, you know, fulfilling a role. I'm being a good boy. Alright, what do you want?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's pass.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I guess I'll help you.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Alright.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Huh. Damn right I will.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Damn right. And I got a renegade for that? Wait, how much renegade did I get for that? Hold on. Damn, I got a pretty high renegade. Well, you know, you play with Commander Shepard and you get, you know, the horn. I don't know. You get something. Revenge is sweet. Sometimes you just gotta be a bad person to be a good guy.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I convinced Keen.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
And our business is done. What about the garage?
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Sometimes you just gotta Arrest everybody. Is everybody gonna be nicer to me now? Can I go to the garage now? I did my part. There could have been a nicer way of doing that. I guess. Doesn't bother me any. Off to the garage we go.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yes.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
Local news.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And a matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
What a nice guy.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Yo, what's with the eyeballs, man? She's like... It's a Geth.
Let's see, these are what the matriarch had in the crate.
Damn. Well, he obviously hits harder than me. Just a little bit.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Damn, dude. That's annoying.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
They're Geth. Thought you could have sworn by looking at them. I'll take the upgrades. Nothing here. Alright, I guess that was all I could find around here. Alright, back on the open road again. What does it mean by level 1 hazard? I mean, I'll take damage if I get out of the vehicle? Maybe. Alright, back to normal. Looks like we're gonna have a hell of a time today. There we go. Woo! Alright, anything else? Alright. Let's move on. These Geth and their damn rocket launchers. They see me rolling, they shoot it. Rocket launchers, they be driving crazy. Security's a little too tight for, you know, a normal person. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, we got some enemies up ahead. Hopefully not too many rocket launchers, although I'm not, you know, betting against it not being one. Yep. Oh, rocket launcher heavens. A sneaky place to put them. Just a little bit. No need to drive crazy now. Nothing else here. one down. Hope you enjoy those headshots, buddy. Damn, how many headshots can you take without getting hurt, man? Jesus. That's it for that guy. Organs are a pain in the butt to kill because they're so durable. Damn it, dude. How the freak? Those guys were like extremely too tough for their own good. Just way too tough. Alright, finally killed him. Okay, and the last guy who completely slaughtered me.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Wonder how they got rid of that dude. Get the reactors back online.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
All right. Whew. Almost didn't get that.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as
Yeah, I'm looking, I'm just like, what the freak is going on here? Getting all this yummy experience. Baby, baby. Whew. All right, took care of business.
What was that?
animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
The hell are those things?
I've never seen anything like them. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
The hell did that thing come from? Guess we better grid everything. I don't like the way this is looking, folks. Looking pretty bad.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go down to the core. The VI core appears operational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data blanks or use OmniGel to repair the damage. Okay, memory core 1 damage. I guess memory core transfer module stack to 2 or 3. I don't understand how this works. And this thing keeps on pissing me off. I don't care about that. I don't get the puzzle. That's the problem. I don't get it. I don't know how this works. Alright. I am confused on how this works. Memory core damage. Memory core 1 damage. Transfer module stack to 2 or 3 to reactivate. So 2 or 3. I'm still not understanding how this puzzle works. My brain's hurting. Alright, so wherever the blue highlight, that's where it goes. There we go. Thank God. All right. I started getting the wind of it after a minute. I was like, wait a minute. All right, I see. It can't do the same move
You're trying
twice.
to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes, I would.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where's
I
Benezia?
need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Give me a damage report.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, this is the room I came from. Alright, so I just need to go further into the area. I was making sure. I was kind of confused at first. I was like, did I go through here? Messing with that puzzle messed with my head.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Damn. Got overrun by the buggies. Well, schnitzels. That's what I get for running in there.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
It's taking a lot to kill one of these things.
Here it comes.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Woo!
All patched up. I thought it was over that time.
Could have been.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
How would I fix
What do I need
that?
to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright, so I took care of the problem on the roof. What else is there to do? See if I can level. Oh, I can level up quite a bit. Sniper rifles unlocked. Heck yeah. Still no points towards my first aid, I guess. Oh, got fitness. Can I get a fitness? Ah, decryption requires me to unlock. The freak, dude. Guess health is important. Oh yeah, I should probably do my other squad too. Yeah. Alrighty. Looks like so far so good. Guess she's forever with her helmet. Okay, so far so good. Everybody's leveled up and ready to go.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
Woo, those things are a beast to fucking take out. Damn, things are everywhere. Might have to do a little bit of a shopping trip.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh, I'm dying. For the last time, no more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lose to Macedon system in 1 month. They're too stupid or too slow. If only Gregor would ran his shipments, he would get what I need and no mercenaries would dare to stop him. Word. These bugs are coming from everywhere though.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Manual restart indeed. Whew. It's a little spicy in here. Just a little bit. Looks like I find my way to the entrance.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Is this thing going to say that over and over again through the whole thing? That would suck. Yeesh. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We'll do some more exploring next week on Wednesday. Be looking forward to that. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, rest of your day, rest of your afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is, whenever you're watching me, however you're watching me. I hope that you have a good one. And I will catch you guys tomorrow where we'll be doing some more gaming goodness. Don't miss out on more Tainted Grail coming up tomorrow. And yeah, and then we'll be ending the week on Friday with some more no oxygen included, or oxygen not included. Sorry, blah, blah. It's important to get that right. Oxygen not included. We'll get some more of that on Friday. And yeah, we'll come back to it all again next week. I hope to see you soon. Until next time, peace!
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your bumps, say your rolls, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over, keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, throw the emotes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your bumps, say your won't, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise.